Hey YouTube, Volcanic here, and I'm back with another review for you. And today we'll be looking at the X-Wing. This is Poe's X-Wing Fighter. Let's take a look at the box. There's the figure. Removable helmet, which will be cool because this one over here, where is he? Right there. That one, the helmet does not come off. It's got like some thick yellow visor. So it'll be nice to do a kind of comparison between the two. So, and you get to see me open this baby up. Still sealed in the box. Gotta put this down here. Here, a nice shot of Poe's face for you while I get that knife out and cut me some tape. Alright, so pull this open. Let's see what we got. Oh, that was a figure falling. Well, right away I can see that that's BB-8 in there. Well, that's cool. Oh, I don't like seeing that though. Gun's bent in there. Hopefully it's not misshapen. Ah, it is too. Well, hot water. Soak that in hot water and then push it back into shape and it should go back. So, I just hate when I have to do it though. I got better things to do with my time than trying to fix point plastic, you know. But I am not complaining. Oh wow, that's weird. Oh. The nose is bent too. It's like stuck in this little cardboard thing here. And that is weird, look at it. What kind of nose is that? I hope they don't do this with all the bigger ships and stuff. That's not cool. Oh, that loses a point right there on this ship already. Because I already know having so many ships, when they use that type of plastic, it just doesn't hold up over time. You should know that these first things are going to be around hundreds of years after we're all dead. People will still be collecting and trading the toys that we've been bought. And you want to make a good quality toy, you know? At least I would if I was a company that represented, you know, toys. Okay, I think I put this down because it looks a little hairy back here. There we go, free at last. That's as raw as it's gonna get, man. Open it up, you get to hear all the ripping and snarling and snapping. Isn't that what it's all about? Alright. Hopefully this will take on a better shape when we squeeze this thing on. Come on. Oh, there's a little bend in it. Probably put this on for kids afraid they're gonna poke someone's eye out with it, but they should know by now, you know. We've had Kenner toys and stuff since we were kids, and they've already fixed out the flaws of what was dangerous and what was not. Well, that's the straightest she's gonna get. $50. And that's, you know, you expect a little bit of control there, you know. Looks like we got some cockpit stickers though. Stickers, yay. Small ones too. Alright, let's put these guns on. Start with my bent gun. At least it's bending upward, not sideways. It's kind of cool how they do that. It's not. Oh, we'll talk about that when we get there. Oops. Oh. And this one. Alright. It definitely need to soak these in hot water. I mean, they're really off the beaten path where they're supposed to be going. Again, you know, should that, you know, stuff like this, they should know this thin, it just doesn't last. Unless they want you to break it, I guess, so you'll buy a new one. Oh no, that's about as straight as I'm going to get that side, and this side is a little bit alright, but it's curving in this way. But, what is this? It's like a, oh, I got a string to hang it up on. Must have been where the plastic was adhered to or something when they made the mold. It's pretty tough, I can't break it. I can deal with plastic hairs as long as it's plastic hair. But it's pretty cool so far. I mean, let's pop. I imagine pop it open would be pushing on the BB-8. Yep. Just like the old style, push on the droid to open up the wings. Flapped open pretty nice. It's a light ship. This is a harder plastic, and the wings are a little bit flimsy, but they're sturdy, at least in there. And get a good look at the. I don't see any. So it looks like one, and it only looks like two engines, but they're, you know, in two compared to the four engines that we used to have. But these are two pretty big engines. Comparison up here. So that's pretty cool. As for size, this size is probably the same size ship as on scale with like the old vintage toys. Even the Power of the Force one is about this size. So this is the Death Star Trench one. This was one of the bigger ones they made. So I really can't compare, you know, size to this. Even though it's a whole ton size difference. Though the wings on this one are really nice. I kind of like that look. Got some bad paint going on there though. Well, it kind of makes it look a little bit beat up. We look at the designing of the ship here, and it's like even a Poe's helmet. And if you really look, it really reminds me of this guy over here. The Imperial guy, or the First Order guy, and it looks like, you know, red and black is pretty prominent. So we should be seeing a lot of red and black things. And being that this looks like they said it's a new generation X-Wing, this looks like something that was manufactured and built new, to where most of this other stuff we're seeing looks like scrapped old Imperial stuff, converted and changed for the First Order, or for, you know, civilians and Rey and everybody else. And, you know, so it looks like it's going to be pretty cool. We're going to be seeing some new vehicles off the line, and we'll be seeing a lot of scrap vehicles, and I'm pretty excited for that. So, and this is pretty cool. I'm glad to have this in my collection. It definitely got some different angles and pitches going on here. Like in the back, you can see that. Let's get a good look at the underneath here, and it does have a front leg here. There we go. Oh, the projectile must go in right here, which is cool that they put one of these in. Now this one here, the Death Star trench one, has this projectile. But, let's see, you gotta flip it around, and the projectile's right there, which is kind of cool. But yeah, this is cool too. It's at a nice spot in the ship. That would be where this one's cargo hold is. That's where you could store some stuff. So they're making use of the cargo hold. There's the button right there to fire underneath. Let's take a look at the engine and back here. It's pretty cool. And let's look at the engine back here. So yeah, it definitely looks like some new tech going on here. I do like the little red brim that's going around these engines. It kind of stands out when you have the ship sitting on its side. And it's really cool that we get a BB-8 here, and his head kind of moves around. So that's neat. Surprising with the speed and stuff he does, he can hold on to himself there. That's pretty cool. And we got the stickers in the cockpit, so I could attempt to put those on, but I'm going to wait until after we film so that I get them on nice and straight. I don't want to mess it up. So, but those are the stickers that will be going in there. Another interesting thing I saw too with the box. I don't think we took a good look at the box, did we? Is that look at the laser color of the red X-wing, I mean the black X-wing, and then look at the color of the fire that's coming from the First Order. So it looks like we have a switch of colors now. It looks like the Resistance, which is kind of like the Rebels, they're going to be, I keep seeing red gunfire coming from them, and from this First Order I keep seeing blue and green. So that's kind of a neat little thing to see. I do wish they did the guns a little bit different, different on this, a little bit more harder plastic. That would have really made the difference. And the nose piece, they really didn't have to go with this rubber. I mean, this X-wing here, you can't hurt anyone with the front end of this. I mean, it's very round, and it's I don't know why they would have did this. Plus, we'll probably see years down the road a lot of people missing the front end of these X-wings and stuff. So, but I'll have to put that in warm water, and I got to put all the guns in warm water. But if you look, it's silver and then the same color, dark, and it looks nice like this. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks really cool. But look at the box art; it's gold, and that's kind of cool. It's just like chrome right in between here, just a little bit of chrome there, and then boom, with a thing there. But they didn't do that with this gun. It's just very different from the box cover. But I'm not complaining, it still looks cool. But yeah, I'm just wow. See, these ones won't do that. I mean, I can't bend them. If you bend them, you're gonna break them. Really hurt them, but I mean, these will always be in position. I never had a problem with them, and this is just like it's a little bit sad. Takes it away from the look, the realism of looking at it, and that's why we buy these things, so we can look at it and be reminded of the movie, and or in my case, get hyped up for the new movie. But yeah, overall though, it's pretty cool though. I do like the look of this. It's I got this at $50 at Toys R Us. So It's a little bit expensive for the vehicle and what it does, you know. Wish it had more, you know, sound or something like the old vintage one, you know, a little sound, a little red light there would have been cool or something, you know. But it is what it is, and it's pretty cool. I like the new shapes. It does have very subtle differences. If you know, when you're really looking at it, you'll see subtle little things like this, you know. In compared to like that one. So, just in the angles alone and the shapes, there's a little bit of differences, and it's pretty cool. And of course, it does split into. They do have like little mirrors, or I don't know if you can see it. It shines in there. I don't know what that is. It might just be the backing of the plastic. But it reflects light big time. But there she is in her glory. So let's take a quick look. As far as I saw, the notice is they do have different pouches on the side. This one is actually removable for his gun holster. And this is the one with the fixed helmet that comes in a single pack. And this one has more of a it's attached to the side, but it is two pieces, but it's like glued in there, or it's really hard to pull out. If it does come out, I don't want to pull that hard. But his removable helmet is definitely cool. As you can see, you know, they did good sizing. It's pretty much the same size between the helmets. I do like that he adds a clear visor there, so that makes much more difference. A little more open on the face too than this one. But his helmet pops right off, and we get a look at Poe Dameron. It's got pretty good face sculpt. So this will be our new Han Solo, pretty much. Maybe a mix between Han and Luke would be nice, because they're both pilots, you know. Have like Luke's confidence and Han's charm. But yeah, he's pretty cool. These figures are definitely awesome. Alright, so in the next video coming up, we'll be taking a look at Kylo Ren. And then we'll be taking a look at Captain Phasma. And then we'll be taking a look at Luke Skywalker and putting these three pieces together to make my fourth build a weapon, build a droid figure. So stay tuned for that. And later we'll also be doing Kanan. That's in the new Star Wars pack, and he has his new piece for the next build a weapon. So, because that'll be coming up next. So I want to thank all my subscribers and supporters for tuning in and watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, all.